This is a guy stood in the same place for 12 years.
12 years?
As a vow to the god Shiva.
This is like torture because what happens is the blood vessels just reach an incredible pressure and then start leaking fluid into the extracellular space, into the tissues. That's why the rash starts forming on the skin. It's actually called stasis dermatitis. You're going to develop pressure ulcers on the bottom of the feet that end up essentially building up to the point where, or I guess breaking down to the point where the bones are slowly going to start being degraded. This is just like self-harm in every single way.
He made a promise that would cost him his comfort forever.
Why are we getting all of these religious situations where they end up harming their health?
Amar Barati had an epiphany and made the life-altering decision to quit his job, leave his wife and children behind, and dedicate his life to the Hindu god Shiva. So as a sign of devotion, he raised his right arm and it hasn't come down since. He says the first couple of years were extremely painful.
Couple of years? My God. I'm talking about for the physiology, it's not good. You're just gonna create massive impingement, calcification, to the point where the joint becomes non-functional. So if the goal was to create a non-functional limb, there actually exists a condition called body something dysphoria, but not dysphoric disorder, where it's like BIID. You actually believe that a part of your body is not yours, and you seek for other doctors and medical professionals to amputate it.
He remained devoted, and eventually his arm lost all feeling. It's now been over 50 years.
I wouldn't be surprised that if it just becomes fully necrotic and ends up acting as a source of infection. The circulation is probably not very functional in this arm. And there's a world where, because the shoulder is frozen in its current position, that if he was to actually lower it, he can do more damage and be in more discomfort.
And even if he wanted to lower his arm now, he can't, because his tendons and ligaments fuse together, keeping it in that position.